Yo, shrimp pals, how's it going? Hi, Aunt. Hi, Wony. Yeah, hi, Shrimp Act. Are you ready? Tonight, we're weebs. I'm excited for this. The plan is literally just to make a MyAnimeList account. Heck. Okay, started recording. Hello. I keep forgetting to start recording, like, for the first couple seconds, so I keep having to download my stream off of Twitch and then splice together the cuts. I'll get used to it one day. I have, like, I'm working on archiving the Pokemon VTuber VODs, and it's doing something. My graphics card doesn't like me. It's not good enough, so I was like working on it and it was like, oh yeah, your GPU is full. We can't help you. So video content is like I'm sorry. Videos are not going out quickly right now, but I'm hoping it will pick up once I actually get my computer, which is on the way. I'm so excited. Very excited. Here's the plan though. I've been an anime fan for like a decade, I guess, and I have never made a MyAnimeList account. I feel like it's such a prevalent site in anime circles, and I've just never bothered to, never took the time, even though I meticulously record the anime that I watch. So you'd think that I would have, but I have not. So today, we're doing that. We're making an account, and we're basically just gonna talk about anime. Tonight we're weebs. I'm excited though. I've seen so many anime. Nori's just too cool. Yeah, I'm too cool for MyAnimeList. Let me pull up my document. There, I have this spreadsheet where I record all the anime I watch. And I mark if I'm currently watching it, or if I'm in progress, or if I just stopped watching it. And then I also have like more, I cut it off on the side so you don't really see it. But I also have like little notes that I keep. Not scrolling back. Yeah, so I have this very meticulous sheet that I am eventually going to transfer to MyAnimeList, I guess. Though I started looking it up last night. I can actually pull up... I have these both minimized. I didn't realize that when you minimize things, they like leave Streamlabs. That's pretty cool. So I was looking at it and like there's a lot to this. Like you can record like up to the day that you started watching a show, and you can mark if you're rewatching it and stuff like that. And then you can like leave ratings based on how you personally felt about it. And it records it on this whole list that people can look at later. Like, I guess you can find my account and then check my list of anime? I don't know. It's very interesting. And I've never taken the time to actually explore it. I started out, I was like, okay, first one on the list is Sailor Moon. I'm gonna like check it out. And it came up with like 10 different animes, and I'm like, oh god, this is like so much more detail than I thought there would be. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna go like full detail onto this. I'm not gonna like, I don't have the exact days for a lot of stuff anyway, but I'm not going to bore you guys with that basic stuff. We're just gonna like go through all the anime I watched and talk about it, I guess. That's fun. And then you guys are welcome to talk about anime that you like, that is related or not. I'm always here for anime. Also, I can switch away my really dumb image, but I made this last night. I was working on... Thank you, Wony. I was just about to talk about that. The outfit. So I was making like a promo last night for this stream. And I was like, okay, I'll just put on like the Naruto headband and like the Gurren Lagann glasses, and that'll be anime. And then it kind of spiraled out of control. I spent like an hour on it at least. At least. And I didn't even keep the Naruto thing in there because I never watched Naruto. So these are all animes that I've watched particularly. There's 13 different references if you can find them. Ant's found 5, and Ant was the only one who responded, but there are still 5, 6, 7, 8 more that no one has mentioned. I will actually be right back, like a half a second. I'm gonna turn my light out. Hello, I'm back. But yeah, I can... Let me know if you want to like look at it longer or not and like figure out what's in it. Because if not, I can switch back to the normal PNG that actually moves with me. I wanted to like set this one up to move, but sadly I did not have the time. I never have enough time for anything. Ooh, you've been working on panels for your Twitch. Good luck, Ant. That's fun. Working on like graphic design stuff for like streaming is so... There's so much that goes into it, but there's like a lot you can do and it's really fun. At least for me, I find it fun. Are the panels the graphic design parts that go under your channel? I think that's panels, right? It literally took me like 2 months to figure out how to edit my panels. I don't know why. I kept looking for it and I was like, there's no button. What do I do? And it turns out that there was a button and I was just completely missing it for like 2 months. I don't get how, but yeah. So eventually I made panels. I should probably update them with new, like a new style. Maybe one that matches my overlay a little bit more. But I do have something. I feel like I never pay attention to my panels anymore. Okay, let's get started though. I started with... The first anime I watched was Sailor Moon. And that's like not including like the obvious ones like Pokemon and I guess the original Yu-Gi-Ohs I didn't include. I saw those before I started watching anime. Bakugan's also like half anime, I guess. Half anime, half like Canadian cartoon, but Bakugan was actually how I found out about anime, because there's a Bakugan named Elfin, and it's literally just Sailor Moon. Like if we're being real here, it's just straight up Sailor Moon. Let me actually, I can pull it up. Wrong one. I need a system where I can like show off things. Elfin, Bakugan. I loved Elfin. Elfin was my guardian Bakugan for forever. Why did it take me to Wikipedia's main page? Elfin, Bakugan. Please just let me Google Elfin Bakugan. There we go. If it'll load. Elfin is functionally just a frog Sailor Moon. Why is that so tiny? There she is. She's just Sailor Moon but a frog. That's literally it. That's the thing. Yeah. So that's how I found out anime existed. because somewhere in this list of trivia, it talks about Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon. And I was like, what the hell is that? And so I looked it up. And I started watching episode 1. And then, like, over 100 episodes later, I was like, oh, I need more of this stuff. What is this stuff? I feel like I was definitely exposed to anime prior to that. My first, like, exposure to anime was an AMV. I have it, actually, on another window. That's not gonna show up. Okay, cool. I'm gonna throw it in the chat in case anyone wants to watch this dumb AMV from 2007. If I can copy paste. Yeah, there it is. This was my first exposure to anime. And part of it has like a really ecchi scene with, it's Haruhi Suzumiya is like what the AMV is. And part of it uses like an ecchi scene from the anime, and I was like, oh god, what is this? Because I ended up, this AMV made me think that all anime was hentai. So, for the longest time, I was like, I can't watch anime. That's like practically porn. So like I was like secretly trying to watch Sailor Moon because I was like, well, I don't want to like watch this in front of anyone because it'll probably have stuff like that in it, but I want to watch it. And no, Sailor Moon is not like that. But that was like what made me first introduced to anime. And then I just watched all of Sailor Moon. So that was a time. Back when I had time to binge literally hundreds of episodes of anime, I could never do that again. Oh, let me switch my PNG. I made a mistake and hello? Where is she? Hello? Where is she? Oh, I don't get it. There I am. Hello? Why did that take so long? Okay. I kept the glasses. They kind of suit me a little bit. Is my mouth not moving? I don't get it. Oh, does Discord have to be like up in the background? It does. Wait, what? Oh, that's very weird. Okay. All right. So, now I'm moving. I've got the cute glasses. Let's go. If it's anime, it's a thought, and oh my god. You're not raw. Do you see these ladies? That is not something you wear to your Christian anime convention. So, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Sailor Moon. I watched the dub for the most part, and then eventually they stopped, like, supporting the dub, and so I watched the last couple in Japanese subbed, but I didn't want to. Because back then I was like, oh, you gotta go with dubs, and now I cannot do dubs. For the most part, I can't do dubs. Some dubs I like, but not the vast majority of them. I legitimately don't know what I'm gonna do with this, because I'm pretty sure I've seen most of it, but there are so many here, so I might just skip forward to, like, more obvious ones. Let's do that. Let's go to Haruhi Suzumiya. So Haruhi was the second anime I watched. Whoa, there's so much stuff here. How do people keep track of this? Ooh, yeah, the news. Haruhi Suzumiya gets a new novel in 9 years. Apparently we got a new novel recently and it's been like forever. I should probably read those novels. That'd be cool. I don't really read a lot of light novels. I only read a couple of the Kaguru Project ones. That was it. But Haruhi is really good. Anyway, so I accidentally found Haruhi episodes in like the recommendeds of episodes of Sailor Moon back when I was just watching anime straight up on YouTube. Ant, RIP stream, is it okay? Is it okay? Let me check. That doesn't sound like a good sign. It still says I am currently live. Or not? Huh. I'm not sure. It still says I'm live on my stream manager end. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, cool. Yeah, it still says it's been going for 20 minutes. 20 minutes? How has it been going for 20 minutes? It's been 5 minutes, guys. We haven't even done anything. Okay. So yeah, I found Haruhi in the recommendeds on YouTube after watching Sailor Moon, and I was like, oh god, it's that hentai. And so I watched it, of course. But Haruhi is so good. It's such a good show. That was like, I feel like that's what really got me into anime. Because Sailor Moon was nice, but it's all very monotonous. But Haruhi is like, a lot's going on. Except in the Endless Eight. Not a whole lot's going on there. I've rewatched the Endless Eight like twice, I think. Like straight up watched every Endless Eight. For reference, the Endless Eight is when they did 8 episodes that were basically the exact same script, and they just reanimated them differently, changed a couple of the lines, but they were literally the same episode for 8 episodes. It was crazy. I can't imagine going through that live. I watched someone do a video on it about the emotional toll it took on people, and I can't even imagine. It lasted like 2 entire months. All through the summer. And they had been waiting so long for new Haruhi content, and then most of the season was just the Endless Eight. Very sad. So, I don't even know. How does this work? So that's the movie. Why is the Naruto movies here? Why is Fate Stay Night here? Okay, so there's a whole lot less than I thought. So I think it's just the 2 seasons. So I can add those to my list. Right? Is that how this works? Please tell me if I'm doing it wrong. And then I can rate it. Very interesting. And then there's the mangas or light novels. That doesn't sound like a good sign. It still says I am currently live. Or not? Huh. I'm not sure. It still says I'm live on my stream manager end. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, cool. Yeah, it still says it's been going for 20 minutes. 20 minutes? How has it been going for 20 minutes? It's been 5 minutes, guys. Is that switching? Is it gonna switch? Okay. Hello, let's see if it works now. I don't know. It seems to be within my... Oh, okay. It looks like the issue is my GPU. My GPU doesn't like me. It does not. It's like pretty close to maxed out most of the time, and then occasionally completely 100% maxed out. Oh. I'm excited to have a computer. Like a real computer with an actual GPU. This laptop actually has like a dedicated GPU too. And it just, oh, it does not, it's bad. It's not good enough anymore. The computer's like 5 years old, so it's outdated. I stand by this stream. Thank you, Ant. I appreciate it. Let me know how the stream is. I can't like completely tell. Not easily. I can probably check on my cellular device. I've been like trying to check through the app, but since I'm logged in, it doesn't want to actually show me my screen. So maybe I just need to like go to Twitch on a non-logged in account and just check in on it just to see. Anyway, how's everyone's night? How's this lovely Tuesday? It doesn't feel like a Tuesday. I'm glad I remembered to stream. Because that was the plan. What's my account? Nori. Kokona. With an A, not a Q. There I am currently... Oh no. Am I currently streaming? Debatable. I believe in the Nori laptop. Thank you, Woni. She's trying her best. It's just not good enough. Huh, I don't even know why it doesn't show that I'm live. Not on there anyway. Okay. Anyway, Nori laptop will overcome eventually. We can hope. She's using like still 100% of her GPU the vast majority of the time, and I'm not even like doing anything. What is with this? Anyway, I guess let's keep going. Where'd we leave off? We left off on Shugara. And how I was so dumb and didn't realize that I was trans. Next one is Sky Girls. Sky Girls is a blemish on my anime record, and also a hilarious joke that I love to bring up. Not really joke, just really dumb thing. Sky Girls is like... It's just straight up loli. It's so bad. But I was like fucking incredibly young. Not incredibly. I was young enough to like not realize it was loli. I didn't even know what loli was, and I was just like, oh, they look like anime characters. I didn't realize they were supposed to be like really young until I like looked back on it at one point and I was like, oh god. This is just straight up loli, isn't it? And yeah, it is. Basically, these girls pilot mecha. That was the main reason I was there. I was there for the mecha. And can I like... I can pull this up, but I want to mute it so that we don't get copyright claimed. By the way, though, Skygirls' intro is like actually such a bop. Like sometimes I just remember it and I'm like, whoa, that really was such a bop. Wait, it's Konami? Oh damn. I didn't realize that was Konami. Lewd, okay. Give me the mechs. I want to show off the mechs because they're kind of cool. I thought they were kind of cool. They're like... They're what I would describe as like light mechs. Where you're kind of not like in the suit, but you're also part of the suit. Like that's kind of cool. That's what I was really into about this. And I just did not... Nope, that's lewd. That's real lewd. Okay. Yeah, basically, only really young girls could, like, pilot these things, and that, or it was, like, so much of the population was just dead that they needed these young girls to do it. It was just an excuse to be like, hey, we're gonna have little girls, and we're gonna have the main girl have, like, a weird thing with the completely grown-up mechanic. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. I don't know how I got through it. I know why. It's because I didn't realize any of that was a thing. I legitimately didn't know they were supposed to be lolly until years later, where I, like, looked back, and the first, like, introduction to the anime was, like, specifically pointing that out, and I was like, oh god, no. Anyway, we add it to the list. It is a blemish that will remain there forever. Squid Girl! Squid Girl's next. I love Squid Girl. Ika Musume. This is like what got me into ocean puns. Oh, it was such a fun time. It's basically just about this squid who's a girl, and it's not brought up further than that. But she's a squid, and she's also a girl. You just have to accept that. And she comes onto the surface and tries to dominate the world. And it's great. It's basically just like a slice of life, but with a squid on the beach. It's a good time. And she makes lots of ocean puns. And she ends all her sentences in Digisa. I believe that's some sort of squid pun. something like that. We add it to the list. You could say that Ika Musume kind of got me to where I am today in a little bit of a sense. Because she used to be obsessed with shrimp. And she would always say Ebi a whole lot. And I didn't even know what it meant. And then when I finally realized that Ebi meant shrimp, I was like, oh, it all makes sense. It all clicks. Because I always loved that even before I knew what it meant. And so it was destined. I really was meant to be a shrimp. That's just how it works. Next is Camphor. So, Camphor is another, how the fuck did you not realize you're trans? Can I not put in the double dot? There's like a double dot in there. I don't know if I can spell it without that double dot. Hello? It's not showing up. That's weird. I'm pretty confident it's spelled right. Anyway, Camphor is an anime about this dude who is told by the universe, basically, that he needs to fight these other girls, like to the death or something. And only girls can fight in this like weird tournament dictated by gods, aliens. It's literally not explained. Not in the anime, at least. It's so weird. And they've got these stuffed animals that have like their entrails just like popping out of... It's weird. It's so weird. But anyway, the main gimmick of the show is that the dude turns into a girl to fight. That's literally it. And how I didn't realize I was trans. How I didn't realize I was trans, I will never know. That was a show. I was really confused because it goes one season and then 2 episodes into season 2 and then it stops. And apparently there's a reason behind that, but they just like cut it off basically. And so we only got a season and 2 episodes and it just cuts off and they don't wrap anything up. It was just a random episode that they ended on. So I was just so confused when I watched it because like I didn't understand how you find anime. So like I just found anime on YouTube. And I was like, oh no, the rest of the season just isn't on YouTube. I couldn't find it anywhere. And apparently, if that's just how it was, they just didn't have it. So weird. Rosen Maiden is next. Rosen Maiden is about... Oh, which one did I watch? About dolls. It's just dolls. But they're alive. That's it. Did I watch the original? Or did I watch the 2013 version? Because I know they made like a remake. Because I have that later on the list. It's called... Where is it? Rosen Maiden Z. And that does not seem to show up here. Maybe that's Rosen Maiden 2013. 2013 sounds legit, maybe. I don't know. I'll put it on there. I probably saw it. Looking back, I do not have as detailed a history of the anime that I've watched as I thought I did. I'm assuming it's these two. Maybe. I don't know. So confusing. Anyway, they're just dolls. They're alive. That's kind of it. It's this guy who just has these living dolls that live with him. And that's it. That's the show. It's okay. It's not incredible. But if you like dolls, then maybe. Oh, I moved so far down the list. K-On! K-On's a classic. K-On is so good. I started rewatching it, like last year. And it still holds up so well. K-On is great. Oh. K-On with 1 exclamation point, and then K-On with 2 exclamation points is the second season. And a movie. Oh, it's so cute. I'm pretty sure I only watched the first season. I don't think I ever finished it. Oh yeah, it says incomplete. I never finished it. But I started rewatching it so I could finish it, and then I never finished rewatching it. Yeah. I was rewatching it with an ex, so that kind of just like stopped. But that's chill. It's a really good anime. It's slice of life about a band's club. And that sounds really boring, but it's just like a really fun time if you're into slice of life. It still holds up really well today though. Actually, I'd love to see when it was made. Because it feels like a current day anime. Spring 2009. It still holds up as like a current day anime. It's good. It's real good. Azumanga Daioh. I don't remember a whole lot about Azumanga Daioh. But I think I watched the whole thing. I'm pretty sure I watched the whole thing. It says I watched the whole thing, so I watched the whole thing. Azumanga. How do you spell that? Daioh. I guess I was on a slice of life kick at that point because... Oh, it's shorter than I thought it was. Yeah, because this is just a slice of life too. It's just funny anime about some girls in high school. That's it. I wouldn't say it was incredible. Like, it didn't leave a lasting impact on me. But I don't think it was bad. It definitely wasn't bad. Oh, what else do we got? I have such a long list, and I'm like, I feel like I just need to do the bare minimum so we can get through these. But... Moto to love rude trouble. Moto is 2 T's, right? Yeah. Moto to love Ru. This is like how I remember the Ru character, not kanji. But like, yeah, right here, the really big Ru right there, that's how I remembered it, because like for some reason that was what stuck with me. This is just like borderline hentai, let's be real, it's just borderline hentai. But that's it. They're like devil aliens. And yep. Not a whole lot to say there. I didn't even watch like the whole thing. I just like found some episodes on YouTube and I was like, I'll watch these. But I didn't like actually watch it as like a show. Orin High School Host Club. I don't think I can speak and type. I don't think that would work out well. Orin High School Host Club. Love how it comes up second and not first. This is about a girl who plays like a guy in this host club at their school. Holy shit, how did I not realize I was trans? This is gonna be a reoccurring theme. This is one I never even think about in like that issue. Or that whole deal. Because I always forget that like she plays a guy in this club. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of like a reverse harem. Where I believe her name is Haruka? No, Haruhi. Maybe Haruka is like her guy name. Maybe. Who knows? I haven't watched these animes in forever. Thank you, ants, for the shrimp and the... What is it? What are those called? Emotes. Emotes. Emotes are a lot of fun. I want to have so many emotes to the point where like more than Twitch can handle. My laptop is gonna die. I should plug it in and charge it. Okay. Please get brighter. Are you charging? Oh god. Hello? Wait, it's okay, it's charging. We're okay. We're okay. Oh, I can't wait to have a computer. I'm ready. Next anime. Whoops. What was next? Did I even add that to my list? I feel like this is such a messy list. I'm like hardly even putting any details in here. Watching. Oh! I can put the status. Oh, okay. Completed. I completed it. Okay. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, so we can do that with the rest of them now. Watch as I learn how to use MyAnimeList.net. What's next? Why do I keep trying to read this in the tiny little OBS chat when I have it literally right next to my window? After Host Club was Lucky Star. Lucky Star is like iconic. It's also just like a slice of life thing. But they just kind of have these like weird skits, I guess, is like what it is. Like if you just watch the first episode, it just starts off with this thing where they're talking about croquettes. I think croquettes? Something like that. And they're talking about how to eat them. Like what's the best way? And I feel like that just sums up like how Lucky Star is. It's just like random skits like that of what's the word? Slice of life. I keep saying it. What's the word? It's slice of life. Hold on, let me check. I have a red box in the bottom of OBS. I feel like that means bad. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster coding preset. How do I do that? Okay, so that's not good, right? Right? Ikey, I'm not sure how I do that without ending the stream. Isn't like 1 frame per second. Actually less than 1 frame per second. Okay. Add to my list. Completed. That's the only thing that you need to know about High School of the Dead, is that one scene. After that is the Black Rock Shooter OVA. So like apparently there's like Black Rock Shooter content, but it's like wildly varied, I think. I was always so confused because I knew about Black Rock Shooter and I was like, I love you, Black Rock Shooter, but I couldn't figure out what anime Black Rock Shooter was from. And I'm pretty sure it's because she wasn't from an anime at first. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like from a song. Because she does give like major Miku vibes. Anyway, I watched the OVA apparently. Apparently. And I think the OVA is like completely different from the other animes that are out there. Completed. Because they're just like, I guess there's like not really a concrete story to go with Black Rock Shooter. She's just like an incredible... Hello, funny story. So, I streamed this stream right here, about anime, and it turns out after this, the stream shut the heck down, and I continued to stream it for an hour or two to no one, alone. So that's how this went. That's it. Sorry, the rest of it's gone with the wind. It's bye. See ya.